The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or your cable provider. MATV welcomes your comments. Please call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
All right, now, like we said that you didn't hear us, Pease Nesta Dudley on Briarwood Benton, Andy Robinson on the camera, John McMillan at the line after being followed by Dimitri Lovenis to start the game. There you go up 2-0. It's all right. Sixers moving the ball. Sixers are 6-0. The Hawks are at 4-2. He says it's good now. And here comes Mr. Borgella running a little late for the Hawks. Just arriving. Not too late, that's good, so it's not going to hurt. Guy Osiris with a nice steal. He's going coast. He left Malden, he ended up in Walden. Pond. 2-2. It rhymes with Malden, Cliff. I thought it was a good analogy. A good segue. Osiris, who's not known to not like any shot he's seen this year. Ricky Douglas puts in the backdoor layup.
Sixers on out to an early 4-2 lead, and the audio looks fine. Don't touch it, Brett. It appears to be fine.
All right, just didn't want it, screaming too loud. Dave Israel saves it. Michael Jean-Baptiste takes a 3 off the glass.
He didn't call glass.
He did not call glass. Eric Ribeiro with the long bomb from Osiris. Now it's watching, Lodemus misses an easy shot. Michael Jean-Baptiste before the game lotioning up his lips.
Lips?
I don't know why he's lotioning his lips before playing a game.
I guess he has ashy lips.
He might.
Lips.
He's a good move right there, though. Use the glass on that one. 4-4 early goings in this first quarter of the only undefeated team in the MNBL going up against the tied for third place Hawks.
And speaking of HERlive.com, Brad, I'm glad you brought that up.
Sorry, I should have said it a little louder.
The poll this week is who would be the first team to defeat the Sixers, and all the other 7 teams are up there. You could choose between all the other 7 teams.
I did go on there and vote.
Oh, okay.
I voted for them losing today.
So you voted for the Hawks?
I did. I just had a feeling, but the way Osiris is playing early could be dangerous. Cliff Williams does not want anyone in that middle. That's his key today to stop the Hawks from penetrating. The key for the Hawks today, Borgella has a strong game at point, and McMillan keeps his cool. Baptiste is going to get his points.
That was a bad pass.
Definitely was.
Should have let him. Could have let him with a bounce pass.
Okay, Borgella's suited up. What I do not see today is Terrence Nolan is not on the bench. He's usually here every game. I don't know if he's ever going to be eligible this year. But this is their 7th game. He'd have to play tomorrow.
And the rest of them.
And every game after to be eligible for playoffs. Because the way it looks, the Hawks look like a strong candidate for the playoffs. It's only halfway through.
Speaking about halfway through, this week coming up, which will be ancient history by the time this plays on the cableways,
this is true.
is the
a nice putback.
Is the mid-season report card. You're going to be the guest.
Oh, that's right. I better do my hair. Might get a haircut that day. I'll even shave. Oh, nice steal by Osiris, his second of the game. Goes behind the back. Tries to find Douglas, a little too late. Lodemus wasn't even looking at the rim when he shot. Dimitri Lodemus, first year, tall sophomore. And Josh McCown runs into the game without checking in. Typical Josh McCown. Heard that on the show this past week.
Oh, yes.
I had a chuckle.
I did too.
It's like I was behind the camera watching the whole thing. Borgella's in the game, the southpaw out of Malden. Sixes are digging. Morose in the familiar land that he always stands in. 3. Very rarely will you see him inside unless it's a breakaway. McMillan, nice rebound by Borgella. Nice pass. Oh, he got blocked by Ribeiro. McMillan's down again.
And leading the basket hanging Ricky Douglas.
Coach Bernardo Stroud trying to tell him that was a slap on the hand.
Yeah, the ref's going to give him a timeout for his efforts.
Just say, watch the slap, dog. Naylor with the 3. Just misses. A little more accurate, would have went right in. Now we got a foul on Osiris. 4.6 a lead. 3:57 to go in the first. Albin Hado coming into the game. And I have the stats handy for the first time in the booth. Borgella at the line misses the first. He is the Hawks' third leading scorer, but he shoots a dismal 41% from the line. Hits the second. Leading the league in free throw percentage this year, if I'm correct, is his teammate John McMillan.
Chilling like a McMillan. Although I noticed that mine and your stats differ on that because you have him attempting one more than I do. I have him at 80 coming in even. You have him at high 70s.
Well, I have the book with me, so we can count it if you'd like. 16 for 21 from the free throw line.
I have him 16 for 20.
I will check that right now. You just take over the commentating.
Oh, you don't have to check it now. I'm just saying that's what I
have.
have.
Take a minute.
Speaking of McMillan, yeah, and he got him. They got him for steps, and he didn't argue it. So maybe he believed that was the correct call.
Well, he thought it was going to be a offensive.
Osiris with the unconventional finger roll. Sixers up by 5, 12-7. Morose.
There you go. Come on,
too much dribbling.
Get on him! Get on him! Got it!
Oh,
way too much.
Too much dribbling.
There you go.
Out to Brandon Naylor. Didn't hit a doggone thing. McMillan trap. Oh, McMillan looked like there were steps to me. Ribeiro, out of control, jump ball. Between Ribeiro and Baptiste. Osiris, they got him for steps. He's giving the gas face, but Coach Cliff Williams knows he took steps. He took like 3 steps before he put the ball down. Morose. And Naylor. Naylor's running the O. Monroe's is going to stroke a deep double. Doesn't hit anything. McMillan with a long weak side rebound. He was hacked in the act. Took it right to Everson Blanc.
Ricky, you gotta go back up. Come on, man.
What's the tally? What's the what?
I just counted it. It's 16 for 21. Exactly what I have.
I got 16 for 20, but that's why mine's
right there.
That's why mine's the official, unofficial.
Well, he's at the line anyway. Its percentage is going to change today. He's not hitting as many as we thought.
Al's going to have to add one to my tally.
And he shoots a 3. He hasn't hit his free throws. He thinks he's going to hit a 3. I got the Hawks favored by 8. Any call on this, Nessa?
You got the Hawks favored by 8, and the Sixers are unblemished?
Yep. That's my prediction. Nice try, Borgella.
I'm going to go with the Sixers by 6.
Sixers by 6. Andy, you don't have a mic? Give me a total. Who's winning and by how many? Sixers by 5.
Just like the Patriots, you got to favor the undefeated team.
You do. I just had a feeling. Because then in the ATRLive.com poll, I would be wrong. Did I mention it was on ATRLive.com? You can go to it and take the poll?
You go to the poll.
You can.
MNBL poll. Click on it.
You won't be able to vote for this one, but the next one,
and I have to tell you, if the Sixers stay undefeated this weekend, that poll's going to stay up.
Yeah.
I figure I'll take that poll down when they receive their first L.
I don't blame you. Borgello off to the races can out-jump these people, but he's trying to get fancy. McMillan with a lucky hoop. Down by 1, the Hawks are. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Now in basketball, is it a quarter or a period?
Period. Actually, quarter. Actually, no, it's quarter. I think period.
It says period up there.
It says period up there, but I think it's quarter. I think hockey's period.
I know hockey's a period. Naylor gets blocked by Osiris.
I think quarter. You're right, it is up there. I just said period because I saw it up there. But I'm thinking about it now because I've always said quarter too.
Osiris off the glass and in. Talk about living on a prayer. Guy Osiris' biggest fan, Daniel Batu of the Celtics. I think he loves him some Osiris. Borgella got to keep his head up. Very strong, high-jumping athlete. One of the purest athletes this year in the MNBL.
Cliff Williams is not pleased with his team's play.
No, they're only up 2. They should be up a lot more. And they got lucky. Ribiero's been doing that all year so far with these.
Oh, in and out, early entry. Illegal entry. Bootleg entry, I like that. Bootleg entry.
Bootleg entry, so a violatione by the feathered ones. Did you ever look at a Hawk, and I'm not talking about the MNBL Hawks.
Oh, they didn't call it bootleg.
No, but John McMillan just threw the ball into the net. Andy Robinson got that. And there's going to have to be a time. I wish we could throw a commercial up. And the ball is down. That's why Daniel Batu loves him. Guy Osiris knocked the ball down. And then Bellin Daniel goes out there and shoots. It's the end of a quarter, not a half. So at the end of one, 17-13 for a combo of 30. Here you go. No ref going here, you might as well pile them up.
Ha ha!
Dylan Daniel out there shooting around, leads the league in three-pointers this year. He's always shooting. He won't break records, but he's going to hit a few more. And his counterpart, Daniel Batu, I think has attempted the most three-pointers this year. They are cousins.
Batu and Daniel?
Yes.
Both sophomores?
Both juniors.
Both juniors.
Osiris, another three. He's going to take it if you give it to him. Guy Osiris, 6 games, 6 three-pointers. He has 2 today. 7 games, 8 three-pointers. Morose, who's always in three-point land, hits 1 out of 12 every game, but thinks he's an outside shooter. He's a speedy, quick, maneuvering guard. He should use that to his advantage. He should be cutting through lanes, dishing the ball off, or taking the layup. He continues to shoot outside, and that hurts the Hawks. He's not their outside shooter. Another three. Gio Sears will launch it any time. Tapped in by Dimitri Lodemus. 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Ribeiro doesn't pick his head up.
Oh, did you see when Douglas shot that ball, Brad? Oh, did you see when he shot that? He was on Ferry Street.
You looked it. That is the Ferry Street side. He's lucky there was a wall there. He might have backed up.
Goobly goop. If I was the coach, I'd yank his behind right out now.
Oh, absolutely. You're up 9. You might as well build on your lead. You don't do silly stuff like that. Borgella will shoot, but good collapse by the Sixers. Now he looks up and he throws. There goes the man. Carlos Escobar to Ricky Douglas, who falls down. Oh, he's calling a push.
Javon Walcott could be on the receiver ever a technical.
He could. It'll go right on the hotheads list. He has one already. Nice pass by Escobar to Douglas underneath for the back.
What year is Escobar?
He is a sophomore.
Oh, so you be saying that name for a couple of years.
Yeah. The Kings were in a work and trade, I heard, with Escobar at one point.
Who was?
The Kings were involved in a possible trade.
The Kings want Escobar?
Yeah.
The Kings always did like them Latin boys.
Well, he's first-year sophomore. They were looking at him and a draft pick for the rights to Brian Horton early in the season.
Speaking of which, he just entered the house.
Yes, he did. Looking wide awake as always. They don't even have a game today.
Well, the Sixers have doubled up the Hawks' score, 26-13.
I did not see this happening. The Sixers...
No, you showed the undefeated team no love. You got them dogs by 8.
Well, that's because at the end of the game, the Hawks are a very good free throw shooting team. That's why I have them by 8. The Hawks are actually not that good at free throws. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
A couple of their guys are, with McMillan leading the league. You got Batista's getting better every week at the free throw line. Borgella lacks it. Brandon Naylor's very good, but he doesn't have enough attempts. And the Sixers lead the league in free throw percentage. I'm sorry, in per game. Yes, you do, on both. Yeah. Free throws and points per game. Yeah, Mike's doing a good job. There's another three. That's where Morose lives. He's easy. If the boy ever got out of three-point land, he'd shock the entire team.
He took steps, Brad.
Yeah, he did. I would let him
What's
shoot
going
threes all
on?
day.
Douglas is playing deep. You know what? Coach Williams put Douglas down to forward. That's why he's down there playing defense. That's why he's not basket hanging. He's playing forward now. Good move.
He did have him at guard at the start of the game. Osiris, another three. That's 3 threes by Osiris today. He's got 9. Guy Osiris is shocking the league. Nice block by Lodemus.
Oh, Javon Lockhart, he's on the edge.
You think he's teetering? You know him better than I.
Milton Osborne's so mad he ain't even talking. He's mean mugging.
Yeah,
Ice grilling.
He looks mean. Escobar to Arano. There goes McMillan. Oh, nice almost steal. There goes Borgella. He's a lefty, so that's perfect for him. Staying on his power side. Good move. The Hawks need something right now, and there's steps by Carlos Escobar.
Get back on defense. Come on, hands up.
McMillan passes. Good move. Tough shot. Timeout Sixers. 5:01 to go in the first half. 29-15, Sixers. The Hawks are not doing too well in their transition offense, which is what they're usually better at, and they're basically struggling. They've only got two losses on the year, but they have not played very well lately. Last week they lost to the Bullets in overtime. The week before they only beat the Sonics by 2. And the week before that, these Sixers beat them by 5.
I was in the ball, and look who's here, Rob the ref.
Early as predicted. That's a foul on McMillan. I believe that's his second. Or is it his third? With no one helping with the book, we can't hear how many fouls they got. Well, McMillan's out of the game right now, so that's possibly his third.
That will be a pair and a half.
Sears to Nguyen. 3-second violation. Arano.
Look like Jimmy Nguyen's coming out.
I'm going with Arano. He was the one who just committed the 3-second violation.
No, I'm going with Jimmy Nguyen's coming out.
And Andy's going with Dimitri. One of us has to be right. Oh, nice steal by Dave Israel. Borgella going strong. Nice steal by Dimitri. And a bad pass. Oh, no, bad pass now. Baptiste, strong move. (29-17). Dimitri inside, nice pass, but to the wrong team. Morose. Oh, he almost traveled. That's what he should be doing, penetrating.
Coach Williams just discussed it now, talking through his teeth, calling timeouts.
Okay, now he's making 2 subs. We don't know who's coming out just yet.
But Josh went straight to Jimmy Nguyen, so I called it.
I don't know about that one.
No, he went straight to Jimmy Nguyen.
Did he?
Yes, he did. I wouldn't make that up.
See, Vinny Ciani's going to help with the book for a change. For the Bullets.
Well, we got to check to see if he knows how to do the book.
I think he's done it once before. You know how many coaches these Bullets have? I never see him here helping on the cablecast booth. They're quite capable of grabbing a mic or a camera. I don't see them usually sitting at the table over there doing the book. I understand Steve Wright. You know, he's day one. You show the respect. And he's got a second child on the way, and he lives far away. But everybody else lives in Malden. Andy Robinson's legs got tired, so he's going to have some food. And taking over camera is Rob the Ref from Ringside Entertainment fame, from NECW, from NWA New England, from everything. Wearing his Bruins jacket. He just don't get it.
NWA New England, ain't they defunct a bit?
Yes, they are. But they are going to do one show a year.
Not under that banner.
I believe it's now CWA.
They're going to do the annual Tony Rumble show.
Yes. Ribeiro, nice bit dish up to Osiris, who's probably got about close to 20 points already out of their 31. If it were me, and I'm not a coach, the Hawks should play a half-court offense for a while, get their scruples back. They're trying to run every single second, and it's not working. And they haven't seen it in the last 18 minutes. I doubt they'll see it in the second half either. It's not working. You got to change it. Playing the first-place team.
Undefeated.
Yes. You got to be mistake-free, and right now they committed way too many. McCown. There goes Morose. Head down, not looking up. Has no idea where he is. Tried to draw the foul, but it comes the other way. Ball's loose and Morose is basket hanging. Look at him.
They got in the red zone, Brad. Did they punch it in?
They did not punch it in. But the defense stands. McCown and Borgella. I'm going with Borgella.
Oh, by a whole hand.
Morose just got to go to the hole strong. Good play.
Yeah, call foul on Osiris.
That's a good play right there. Especially on their best player right now. Everson Blanc entering the game for the first time today.
No, he's been in there.
Has he?
Yeah, he was in there. This is the second time in there.
Oh, he didn't do nothing for me.
No, he made no noise the first time.
Okay.
Logan, pull up your jaws.
Yeah, please. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. Guy Osiris averaging 21.2 a game, getting a rest for the final 118. Clock's not moving. Oh, there's a bumping. Can't see through the grates over here. Douglas with a shot, no good. Stays Hawk ball. Baptiste was standing out of bounds.
Douglas just launches.
Hato bent down for no reason. Oh, he didn't even touch the ball. That was a travel. Hato hit the ball off Baptiste's chest. His hand never touched it. Chris Rogers entered the building. Bunch of Kings here, and they don't even have a game. Nice try by Baptiste. Hato from McCown. Stolen by Borgella, who has very fast hands. Look at the speed. Nice pass. No hands by Morose. Jimmy Neutron dropped the ball.
And if I was him, I would have given it to McCown. Got to get in the position, Brad.
Yes, that's true. Well, Ribeiro's not known for passing quick enough. At the line, Ribeiro. Ribeiro's a 52% free throw shooter. I believe he's in the top 10.
Walk out, Josh. Walk out. Middle, Josh.
Oh, right to Josh. 34 seconds.
Hey, Eric. Help him out. One shot.
Got to kill time, 20 seconds. Six is going for the last shot. Moreau's high, he has a chance to steal. Oh, Blanca's backcourt.
Backcourt or travel, take your pick of violation.
Yeah, he's looking at the ref like, I didn't do a damn thing.
He didn't do a damn thing legal.
Yeah, he didn't have the damn thing all game, but you just stepped over the line.
You traveled while you did it.
Literally. Well, it was like, hey, what's this orange thing in my hand? It's got lines on it. It's pretty.
Let me take a step back.
Yeah.
A couple of steps back.
Let me step back and look at this thing. 34-20. I'm a bit surprised, but they are in first place for a reason.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised at your prediction.
I just thought it was time. You know, you have those feelings where an undefeated is usually on that verge of losing that game, kind of like the Pats and the Giants. They could be on the verge, but I think the Pats are going to win by 3 touchdowns. I probably just jinxed them. The Giants did give them their hardest game of the year, I believe, defensively.
The hardest game? What are you kidding me? It was the Baltimore Ravens.
You think?
Yeah, they almost lost to the Ravens. If it wasn't for that call timeout, they would have lost.
Ricky, come up.
Oh, got away with a travel. A reach by Ribeiro or McCown. Ooh, Douglas. Only one on him. He doesn't play that much defense, so you don't got to worry about him. Israel, a soft shot. Douglas has time to get rid of it. McCown's going to the house. McCown! He blew the body. That was a decent attempt.
But I mean, what if that was like the finals or something? You know what I mean?
If it was the finals, you probably would have lost.
by 1.
He asked a question. What are you going to do? He knows whatever he has for.
Yeah, we got to be honest with him. You ask a question, if it was the finals, you just lost by 1. But then again, you're up by 14, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. If you're up 14 and he misses it, so what? You still win. But first half action, I think the Hawks are just running ragged. Their transition offense is horrible. Their defense is lacking down low. There's too many down low points by the Sixers, and I'm sorry, but someone better pull that horseshoe out of Gio Sarris's backside, because he's launching threes. He can't even see the rim. They're in his grill.
First one hit the glass.
First one hits the glass. He's having a hell of a game. Good for him. But he's really not an outside shooter. He's just getting a couple lucky ones to drop. But that helps the momentum, and that puts them up 14, and that helps their offense. They're 6-0 for a reason, and they have a purpose to continue pushing today. And what else can you say? The Hawks just don't have it right now.
I can only follow that with necessarily Bradworth Benton, rob the ref, see you at the half.
He sees dumb people.
Back at the half. 34-22, Sixers up.
And we have a wait. It was 34-20 when the first half ended. They got 2 points we didn't even know.
Yes, these things happen. No, what it was, I was over at the scorer's table, and there were what was on the board did not match what was in the book. And
Kenny was doing the book, so it should be right.
Doing the book, but then he had help. So generally, Brad, the rule is what's in the book is official.
Yes. The book is the rule. Vinny Ciani of the Bullets assisting. Kenny Wisconsin was doing the book and the board by himself, and without no help, it does get tough. So you can't always stay on top, and the book is the first thing you write in before the board even gets updated. So we're all set. Cliff Williams over there, Bernardo Stroud, one of the officials. Now Mike Mercado comes over to find out. I didn't know we need all the coaches.
You hear the Hawks are saying, the Hawks coaches are saying, just start the game over.
I agree. Start the game over.
Just start the game
Redo. We want to redo.
Just start the game over. Do-over. They're asking for do-overs.
Hey, we know the projects. It's a do-over.
Do-overs. When no one knows what's going on, let's just do it over. That's all.
Should we put the camera on pause?
No. Let's keep this. No,
Let's keep it.
Do-overs.
Get a little lower on that, Rob. Get
This will make
let's
the
try to get
roll.
everyone in. There you go. Want to keep them all in the center.
Do-over. But Uncle Sean's making a case. He said he throwing them out, throwing them out. Let's just do this over.
Yeah, I think we should. Erase everything. Now Eric Ribeiro is over there from the Sixers, where he shouldn't be. It should only be coaches.
You know what, Brad? I got to tell you, the players in this league, they always seem to know how many points they scored. So why don't you just go down the bench and ask them how much they scored and then tally it up from there.
All right, let me throw one name out at you and tell me if you're going to ask him a question. Josh McCown.
Oh, we know he didn't score.
Okay.
He blew that opportunity.
But what do you think he'll say?
Oh, he'll tell me he has 10. But that's why we won't even ask him.
So I'm hoping we're all set now.
So it looks like it's going to be 34-22 there, Brad.
Yeah, that's a total of 56, and it really doesn't matter right now because it's not a 14-point lead.
Well, the Hawks gained 2 points.
They did. Good for them. And Osiris comes out firing threes. Not known for his outside shooting, but he's making a damn good case today. Borgella, he's got to keep his head in this game. Oh,
Down by Lodemus.
Oh, and a silly foul. Milton Osborne's starting to get loud. He woke up.
I was going to say, he was probably sleeping in the first half. Either that or he was utterly disgusted.
Well, Joe, that's a
Yeah,
travel.
they got him for steps.
Jovan Walcott walked in with the shades, and he was walking kind of slow. When he came in, he came in just before the buzzer started the game.
Maybe they had one of them hip-hop parties last night.
It could be them hip-hop
wee
box.
hour.
Yeah,
The Nature Boy used to say, to the wee hour.
yes. They didn't go to Space Mountain, but they probably went to the Bricks.
Speaking of the wee hour, did you see the rematch last night of SmackDown between the Nature Boy and MVP?
I did not. I taped it. I'll watch it tonight.
Smackers of the flesh.
I heard it. What I did do is I stayed up very late last night. I was probably up till about 2:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I was laying down in the bed and it got like 900 degrees in the bedroom.
Were you watching HRLive.com?
No, but I went online and I looked at it afterwards, yes.
Okay.
While I was in the bed, I don't have the computer hookup. I'm not allowed.
Oh, okay.
So, I got up and I watched the Portland Trail Blazers against the New York Knicks last night.
Who won? Was it the Blazers?
The Blazers won in overtime. The very young Portland Trail Blazers.
So was it in Portland?
Yes, it was. They were losing the entire
That
game.
team is doing surprisingly well, and that man Odin's out for the season.
Yeah.
With the knee. Who would have thought?
Yeah, if he comes back next year, they're going to be dangerous. Nice pass. Morosa almost traveled, but he blows the bunny anyway. And wide open.
Strauss losing his lunch.
Osiris, nice control.
Well, Sis wasn't even trying to play defense, but
Nope.
Strauss lost his lunch on that one, shaking his head.
Osiris is taking off because Douglas is down low.
And Brad, if the Hawks come home with the L, and then, in my opinion, they're not the favorite, they're going to be 4-3, Brad.
Yes. And you look at it, let's look at their next game.
Which is tomorrow, maybe? Two teams do not play Super
It is
Sunday.
tomorrow, the Pistons. And the Pistons are on a 2-game win streak. Another 3 for Osiris, that's 4. He's got 4 threes today. That's 12 points, not counting his basket-hanging baskets.
Brad, don't you think that'd be, that's about time that the Hawks put a man on D?
I would assume yes. I mean, he's not that fast. You throw Morosa on him, who's probably the quickest on the team beside Borgella, and he can cover him.
And you're not going to sacrifice any points if you put Morosa on him.
No. You might lose that 1 3-pointer he hits. Oh, he got a layup.
Well,
It was a nice shot, too, off the glass. Patient. Good hang time. He's got 4.
I mean, they're barely even looking Guy's way, Brad.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Hawks.
I know. Batista's like looking in the middle way too much. Now he's on him. I think that's the idea. See what happens? McMillan got to look up. He has 2 open Hawks.
All that dribbling.
Too much dribbling for no reason. You got a wide open Hawk on your left and your right. That's Dimitri. Oh, only 3. 5:50 to go in the third. 41-26, McMillan at the line for the Sixers again. Oh, Baptiste misses the bunny. Cliff Williams wanted a violation, and the Hawks still couldn't put it in. Ribeiro, the hard-nosed senior point guard for the Sixers, who dribbles way too much, but does a fine job. I told you about that horseshoe. And Douglas is getting pissed he ain't touching the ball. Gio Sears dropped 39 the other day.
37.
37?
37.
37. Joe Young has entered the building.
Don't put him any closer to 40 than necessary.
That's true. Well, the reason why he scored that is because Douglas was not at the game. And they still won.
They didn't have Douglas. They didn't have Ribeiro.
Whoa, I didn't know that Ribeiro wasn't there.
Yeah, Ribeiro's, get this, Ribeiro's on the slopes. McCall's at the line.
He did have the best free throw shooting percentage by a sophomore ever 2 years ago.
Where's he at the line now?
At the line now, he is... One for 2.
Okay.
Hasn't done much work this year. He's 1 for 3. I think his form's changed since sophomore year.
Possibly his vision.
Well, he couldn't find the gym last year, so... He is a thin lad.
There you go.
He's still 50% this year, 2 for 4. Under 4 to go. Morose, he's due for 1. He's taken 5. He hasn't hit 1 yet. Ribeiro, like I said, dribbles way too much. .335, 44-29. Sixers trying to build on their lead.
Oh, they're calling a hot spot. No one knows. People asking. Oh, it's a foul. Who's that a foul on, Brad?
I don't know. Cliff Williams yelling at Costa because no one heard him call it. I don't blame him. I don't know who called it either.
Oh, Costa, you're below it, other way. How Amos says.
Well, yeah.
I don't think. He said it once this year. Surprisingly, the game he got a technical, he didn't say that.
Oh, well, Costa's blown a few of them. Ooh, Mike Mercado was about to snap. Cliff Williams is always the mediator between his own coaches. Ribeiro again dribbling way too much. He's shooting a 3. Told you.
How deep that was, Brad.
Yeah, but he follows his shots all the time. Michael Jean Baptiste, First-round pick for the Hawks this year.
What year is he, Brad?
Senior.
Senior, okay.
He ain't done nothing today. He should be a beast. But in his defense, the Hawks are not getting him the ball. Everything he's touching, he's doing on his own. There it is.
It was right there. He traveled, Brad.
There he did. Boy, he hasn't got a pass in a while. Arano and Lodemus coming into the game. Douglas and McCown coming out.
Well, we could ask McCown how many points he has, because he officially has 1. So we'll see if he says like 12, 13.
Good. Ribeiro trying to find the open hole. Got trapped. Good play by the Hawks.
He was stripped but looking clean.
But he's got to get rid of the ball too.
Committed the foul.
Here's on Ribeiro. It's only 2, I think. First. Okay, he's only got 1. But he's always smiling. Don't know why. Ooh, that's a foul. No call there. Naylor loses the ball.
Oh, they should set up and take the charge, Brad.
Oh, there's the steal right there. That's what you got to do against him.
And then they got him on the reach, Brad.
Yep, that's at least 3 on him.
No, that's a second.
Third.
We're right, pair and a half.
Yeah.
Pair and a half.
The Hawks just cannot score. The Sixers aren't scoring right now, but the Hawks ain't scoring either. So obviously the lead ain't changing. Morosa's just having a tough time. Hawks are doing the right thing. They're slowing down a little bit. But they still got to work the ball inside to the big man. Ooh, that's a travel. Oh, Sirius knew it. He threw it away right away. Oh,
His big piggy.
oh, going behind the back and doing that silly stuff.
I heard smack us with the flash.
I did too. Ribeiro talking to the Sixers bench. It is his bench. There you go. You got to work on it. No, he stopped dribbling. The Hawks just seem confused at what to do with the ball. They're down 17. You got to push. And they're trapped. Everson Blanc coming back to the game. They need a little offensive spurt, so they send in Blanc.
So you don't mean comic relief?
There was a little sarcasm in it, yes. Guess how many points he scored? Blanc. I was up all night watching Comedy Central.
There's like I think 8 of us right now.
Baptiste sits the second. They finally hit 30. If you go by the numbers like I used to all the time, they would be a 6-point favorite, the Sixers. I guess my prediction's way off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Since they doubled my prediction, but the wrong way. That's a nice pass.
Don't be predicting on the Super Bowl. I don't want to go.
No, I don't want to say that. I don't want to jinx
by
it.
you.
No, don't listen to me. But I do have some good squares this year.
Oh, do you?
I got some good numbers. I got 4-0. I got 2-0. I got 8-5, which isn't that good. But I got the other 2. Oh, Hader was wide open. Someone fell asleep.
And McMillan came down on the ankle. He rolled his ankle. He's hobbling.
He'll be all right. He's a tough kid. Foul outside.
Sixers foul to number 22, Ribeiro, his second personal. 7 on the team.
That's a bonus.
Hawks on the bonus, Brad. Yeah, but they got to hit their free throws.
There's only, what, one team worse than them?
No, 2.
2 teams worse than them?
Yep, they're only 49% as a team. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the scoring. They're, 49% as a team. Free throws, they're on 3rd, actually.
Okay.
I was looking at the points per game.
Oh, okay.
They're 3rd to last. Teams 7 and 8 seem to have locked up both positions on that. Team 1 is locked across the board. That's why they're in first.
Undefeated, and you had them dogs by 8.
I just, you have that feeling sometimes. I guess I'm not going to vote on that poll anymore. It's on ATLlive.com. You can go to it because I'm not doing it no more. You can go to MNBL19.com, and you can go to the Around the Rim link there too as well. Go check up on your stats, your favorite teams, your favorite players. Go set your egos on fire when you go check it out. For all you kiddies who play in the MNBL.
The ALBL, as I like to call it, the Outlook Basketball League, is not linked to our site.
No.
It's linked to theirs.
Yes.
But
They need us. No. No, we'll have them linked up soon. Just got to get the correct URL website. Borgella with the deep one. No follow. Dave Israel, as tall as that kid is, he doesn't jump. He could be dunking. 20 seconds.
I don't know, Brad. He might throw it down and break a limb or something.
That could happen.
Tear a limb off.
He is rather thin. There's a foul. It's got to go in. He had that bounce.
Walker can finally say and one.
Yes. But did he?
No.
No. Of course, because he went in.
5 years, and it just the one time he could say it.
Well, I think that was an obvious one. So he chillaxed on that one. Moreau's at the line. Misses. Israel again. He blows up on it. Tall. 5 inches on the kid who covered him. Oh, 1st and 10. Dave Israel went searching on the ground. Good for him.
Because they didn't call that timeout. They called it timeout because they knew he was going to get right up with it.
Oh, he was. You saw him getting up too. I did
Get
too.
right up there and try to stroke it.
8.6 to go. 48-32. Sixers. Sixers only defeated the Hawks by 5 last time. If it stays this way, the Hawks are going to be in some trouble because they're teetering. They lost 1. Their last game they lost. Like I said before that, they only won by 2. Before that, they lost by 5. They have not been playing very well the last month. They're 4-2. They are tied for 3rd. Bullets. Do you not go to MNBL19.tribal.com? Check out your stats.
He just told me to say it last night. Thursday.
You know it's been up for 4 years. You've been coaching for how long? He stepped on the line. Got away with a travel. Either way, it was a turnover. Everson Blanks got the ball. Oh, he played a plenty, but he fell down, so he made it look good.
Look at Cliff Williams.
Cliff Williams is losing it. He even yelled at us, and Everson's looking in the audience, yelling at people.
I don't talking trash. How could you be talking trash?
You just blew an open layup breakaway. You're going to talk trash to people? How dare you?
Hey, Brad, I got to go. I got to go move my car. You know, the meters run out.
Yes, and you don't have to get Conchester, right? Not today?
No, not today.
We got to tell that little boy over there to put that ball down because he shouldn't even have it in his hand. It should be in the rack. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Red, white, and blue.
I will get that.
All right, you can go get that. I'll be here. Well, Nestor Dudley has retreated, and he took 2 basketballs. Good for him. Stepping up. So I'm running solo now. Rob the ref on camera, Bradworth Benton calling the fourth quarter. Right now, 16 points, 6 a lead. The Hawks are capable of coming back, but they have not played a very good game today. Their offensive transition has been very ugly. They're not hitting their outside Jays. Baptiste has not been involved enough on offense. We got a foul. A foul on Everson Blanc. Loose ball foul away from the ball. And it's a bonus of 1-1.
Fouls on the Sixers, number 3, Everson Blanc, his second personal, 9th on the team.
Everson Blanc rocking them cons, though. I do like those. The red, white, and blue cons. Maybe. I do like the kicks. I'm a Converse fan. Plus, they're not that expensive. I don't see spending $120 for a pair of sneakers. I pay $35, $50 tops. Pair of sneakers I'm going to ruin in 3 months. Why am I going to spend $100? Oh, Dimitri Lonem has taken his eye off the ball. Cliff Williams in his younger days would never take his eye off the ball because he was greedy. He liked to shoot. And he used that backboard like he owned it. Did you know he was the Mr. 3 Dozens in the history of the MNBL? Jean Baptiste hits his first basket in a long time. And he's trapped. He dribbles way too much. That's a travel. Throws the ball to Blanc, who misses it. Off his leg. Goes Hawk ball. Good play by Morose. Oh, okay. Your game, 7th game small.
Fouls on number 9.
Now, is it true the Sixers won? Unless I get a hold of that, which I'm not making. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, well, yeah. It makes sense. Depending on how win or loss tomorrow against you lose, I think this thing will go. And they won one. Oh, that's right.
There's only 3 teams.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Sixers and I think both.
Oh, Sixers play their 8th tomorrow. Up the ball on that one. I'll have to put that in this week's write-up.
Fouls on the Sixers, number 4, Alfred Hale, his second personal. Double bonus for the Hawks.
And he can't make a trade unless Magical pays it. It's a great one. The Sixers are up. .551 to go in the game, 48-35. The Hawks are creeping back in, but they got to get a little more offensive-minded the next 5 minutes. They have the capability of coming back, but these Sixers are undefeated, like we said. They know how to win. They've been finding ways. They almost threw it away there. clock is ticking. The Hawks got to get that ball in. Oh, he got away with a travel. Oh, that's a travel. And he got lucky again. He's got a horseshoe today, I'm telling you. These shots should not be falling. Moreau's got to follow it. See, the Hawks are just not collapsing on the rebounds. And Giosiris is wide open again. Ribeiro, great hustle, come back to steal that. He didn't pass, but he didn't need to. Ribeiro's taunting Borgella. That's not good sportsmanship. Very poor sportsmanship by Ribeiro. Taunting Borgella. That's nice. Ricky Douglas saying hi to the coach as he's on the bench. There's a nice family atmosphere here on the Sixers bench. None but love, I sense it. McMillan not looking, no one's following him, no one's crashing. The Hawks need to push the ball inside. They need to get Baptiste the ball. They need to get Borgella involved a little more. No kick. A reach by Morose. Osiris back at the line. The bench is taunting Coach Cliff Williams. They want to get back in. They want to be part of this victory. They feel anxious. They think they're ready to go, Coach. You know someone's going to go out there and travel or throw the ball away within 5 seconds of getting it. I say you do it. That way you can take them out and say, oh, again, now you can sit down again. I say you do it, Coach. Under 4 minutes to go. He misses a layup. McMillan should have went up a little easier. Borgella draws the foul. And Baptiste is at half court when all this is going down. Ricky Douglas gets in, but he didn't check in. And Dimitri Lodemus fouls out. Ribeiro's getting it into with the Hawks coaching staff. Like I said, enough with the talking. Ribeiro's been taunting his players, the coaches. Very poor sportsmanship. You don't really want to taunt the Hawks coaches. They're kind of scary looking. Oh, they're sending in the muscle. Dave Israel. Brandon Naylor takes a seat. .347 to go. 18-point lead. Violation red. 6 a ball. They're going man. Might be a little too late. Carlos Escobar with the ball. Throws it over to Jimmy Nguyen. Inside for Escobar. Over to Douglas, who wants a 3, who just got in. Goes in and he's launching 3s. And he's laughing at him. There you go. Good call, Coach. I would have taken him out, too. Nice pass to Morose. Blows the bunny. And Douglas commits the foul. Didn't I say someone was going to go in there and screw up within 5 seconds of being in?
The ball's supposed to stay in the rack till the end of the game. Why are you bringing your ball? You were told not to bring any balls to the gym. You were told never to bring a ball to the gym. No, you won't. But you can go anyway.
Sixers with the board. Need to slow it down. Jimmy Nguyen. McCown's calling for the ball. Nguyen don't even have control of it yet. Off David Israel. Sebastian Arano is dying to get in this game. He's got his lady friend here. You should put him in the game. Good call, coach. Ricky Douglas is not allowed to go back in the game. Going in there up 20, launching threes. Borgella with the ball. Tries to get through, but Josh McCown uses his head. Carlos Escobar with the layup. No good. He got blocked by the bottom of the rim. He dropped that pass. Morose with the jump on air ball. Guy Osiris still in the game. I'd take out Guy Osiris right now. You're up 20. Put in Sean Hickey for Guy Osiris. .245 to go. Looks like the Sixers will be 7-0 today. The Hawks lose their second straight game, drop to 4-3. Baptiste and McMillan coming out of the game. The Hawks have called it a day. Ribeiro and Osiris come out. They did their job. They're up 19. Nice rebound by Hato. 240, Nguyen with the ball. Nice inside pass to Hato. And Hato gets his own. He's not paying attention to where he's shooting. Nguyen for three, no good. Morose throws it to Borgella on the run. He's on the wrong side. That's a tough shot. Naylor over the back. And Borgella pushing around. Oh, that's not cool. Borgella having a tough day today. A little frustrated. Nguyen at the line for the Sixers. This will be his third attempt of the year. He has not hit one just yet. He's 0 for 2 so far. Nguyen has no points on the year. This could be it. This could be groundbreaking. He misses it. He's 0 for 3. Groundbreaking news. Didn't happen. Naylor, nice move. Couldn't get it to go. Jump ball. Easy jump there. Morose trying to get through. Borgella brings it up top. 2 minutes to go. Head down, not good. The Hawks aren't cutting, no one's moving. They're all standing still. Morose for three, he's 0 for 6. And there's a foul. This game does not want to end. Sean Hickey going into the game, about time. That wasn't a foul? I thought it was a foul too. And he gets one to go. Morose hits his basket. Carlos Escobar throws the ball up to Hato. Oh, and there's a trip by Morose. Minute and a half to go. Hato couldn't get it to fall. Borgella dribbling around, trying to find an open man. Sees one, but Escobar, good job. Albin coming out, just went in. Who would have thunk the Sixers would be leading by 17 against the Hawks?
Idiot coach of the Kings.
Israel at the line, hits the first. $16-point lead. Makes it 15. Good form by Dave Israel. Dave Israel's first 2 attempts at the line this year. He's 2 for 2. That's 2 pairs on Morose. Minute 7 to go in the game. Everson Blanc misses the first. Everson Blanc is an angry man. He's 0 for 2. He was 1 for 4 before the game started. Naylor by himself. Got his basket. Naylor and McCown going back and forth with the verbality. Is that a legal word? I don't care. Blanc with the ball. Falls down again. Backcourt. Blanc is down. Blanc is down and out. I think he was just looking for some pity.
Yeah, he's out. Jimmy Nugent, put him back in.
Morose stops for the 3. 0 for 8. Escobar with his head down. Finds nobody. Blanc is on the ground again. Everson Blanc's been on the ground 7 times today. Is he going to go down again? Nice pass to Borgella. Escobar takes off. Borgella's down. McCown with the ball. He's confused. We got a push. Josh McCown at the line. Letting the fans get into his head. Hits the first. He's letting the team bother him, and it's not even playing him. 11-point lead, 5.5 to go. Misses the second, but he gets it back. Puts it up, and he sinks it at the buzzer. And McCown's pumped up. 58 to 45 after that Hail Mary of one of the luckiest shots I've ever seen in the MNBL history. Josh McCown puts it in, but that's pretty much how the Hawks' day went today. Their transition offense failed. They couldn't get the big man involved into the game enough. Borgella struggled. Couple people in foul trouble. What can you say? The Sixers are now 7-0. The Hawks dropped their second straight. They're 4-3. They're still in 4th place. The Bullets and Lakers face off right now. Brad Ruth, Brandon Nestor, Dudley Earlier, Andy Robinson, Rob the Ruff on the camera. We'll see you at the next games.